Hey guys, welcome back to another video. And you're probably thinking, this is a Phantom Forces video, obviously. Look, it even says Starter Studios and it's on Roblox, and look, it even says Phantom Forces. Well, it's not strictly true. I'm not doing a Phantom Forces video. I'm actually doing a Fortnite video, but I thought that I could just include this instead of having to open it all up. The whole Fortnite, and then I can't even do a round as far as I know, by the way. I am trying. Actually, I just got a nice skin for the Deagle. So, today's video will be ranking every single Fortnite emote that is epic in the game. I'm not actually going to be doing a round or anything. I'm just going to be going through them, and I'll just have this as a background. So first up we have the emote Rockout. Now, Rockout is a very, very weird emote. Like, I honestly don't like the whole guitar thing. I don't like how he's like pulls it up. It like starts to get better at number 6, I believe it is. But honestly, I just don't like Rockout. I don't like the whole music. Next up is Rocket Rodeo, and it's the only epic emote, I believe, that doesn't have music. And I mean, like, when I first saw it, it was the first actual emote that I ever saw that was an epic. And I thought it was really cool, but when I started to see the other ones, I'm like, maybe not as cool. I mean, my brother does have the emote, but I just don't like it. Like, I guess it was good when the guided missiles were out, but now that they're gone, which is a shame for me, they're not very good anymore. The next one is Reanimated. I don't like the music. I don't like how the actions work with the music. And that is our number 10 spot, I believe, or 11. Next is the robot. I just don't like how it works. Also, if you do pause while I quickly look at the notepad, that is absolutely fine. If you are in a rush, I always do it so that anyone could just look. So yeah, the robot I just don't like. It's really weird. I don't like the way that the music is, and it's a bit like how Reanimated is. Like, the music doesn't quite suit it for me. Next up is Squat Kick. Now, ever since this came out, I'm thinking, like, it's a bit too, like, joyful, but a bit silly at the same time. Like, it's a bit too joyful to the point where it gets silly. Like other joyful emotes, like thumbs up, I guess that's joyful. It's just a little gesture, but this is literally you just sitting on the floor clapping. Yeah, that's literally it. Next is freestyling. This is where it starts to get better. When freestyling first came out, I used to hate the emote, like, more than anything. And I still don't really like the emote that much, but it's growing on me with the music. I'm really starting to like the music, and ever since, like, the Twitch Prime pack has been said over and over again, the tenderizer and stuff have been more ignored by me because, like, nobody talks about those things, but everyone's doing freestyling, and it's starting to grow on me like Best Mates did back in season 3, so it's pretty cool. Next up is Star Power, I believe. Yeah, I did get that right. Star Power, I don't honestly like this one, but I did rate it quite high because I quite like the music, and I quite like the whole rainbow thing. I do like the rainbow set, other than the llama pickaxe thing. I don't know what's going on with that, but I think it honestly should be part of the set, a bit like how Rockout is part of the Volume 11 set. and what's it called? Disco Fever is part of the Fortnite Fever set, I believe it is. But yeah, so I think it should be part of a set. I ranked it just above freestyling just because I've never really hated it, and I used to hate freestyling. Next is break-in. Now I like the music to break in other than the end bit. The only thing that's putting this down a little bit is A, the things that are better in the list are a lot better, and B, because I don't actually like it with a lot of characters, and I think it gets a bit awkward if you're just doing it like to try and get someone to be friendly with you, like Groove Jam, or even the dab is a lot better. Next is Groove Jam. Now this was a really tricky decision, the top 4 I believe it is. Yeah, the top 4, because I liked a lot of these more than any of them. And Groove Jam, I got it like a week ago when I got to tier 95, and I really like the emote, honestly. Wait, I'm checking something. What's this? Okay. But yeah, I really like the emote. I think it's very similar to Disco Fever. I think they could totally be in the same set. But there's nothing more else to say other than the music's cool, and it reminds me of a Pokemon music actually. And then next up is Electro Shuffle. Electro Shuffle is one of the ones where I see it a lot. I don't see it very more a lot. When I first joined the game, everyone was doing it. I was thinking, yeah, this is the most popular remote. I might get it someday. I still haven't got it. You'll probably know what I bought instead of it. I'm starting to dislike it a bit more, but it's still one of the top ones for a lot of people, including me. But it came in at the number 3 spot behind 2 others. And if you've been looking at the notes, then you already know. The second spot is Disco Fever. Now, instead of the Feathered Flyer, my original plan was to buy Disco Fever as well as Slapper. I actually changed my mind and I bought Feathered Flyer, and the next day Disco Fever came out, and it's like, should I refund it? Should I not? And I decided not to. But I love the music, I love the actions, I love the whole kind of late 20th century kind of thing to it. I like what it's based off, even though I like the dance that it's based off, but it's not actually the same dance, if that makes sense. But the dance that it still is very nice. And then we're on to the number 1 spot. Do I even need to say? Of course it's going to be Fresh. It's my favourite emote in the game. It's really smooth, the music is lovely. In fact, I know a lot of people who like the film that it actually comes from, where the guy literally gets embarrassed by the other guy. It's like the Fresh Prince of something or other, which actually gives away the name of it. Anyway, yeah, it's really smooth, the music's nice, I love the dance. And thank you all so much for watching this video. If you agree with my list, then make sure to like the video and subscribe. And if you dislike the video, then still subscribe and like. But make sure to comment your ranking from worst to best epic emotes in Fortnite. And I'm gonna just literally I'm gonna be a noob because they actually ruined the scopes in this game. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and goodbye. And now you just saw me die because the scopes are so bad now. Anyway, goodbye.